You guys know that the Jamaica Premier League is very, very interesting and also strange in the same sense. But Mount Pleasant undoubtedly deserves and should win the league. But, but there's one thing that stands in their way. Big up yourself, people. Big up yourself. Welcome back again to MG Sports TV. Thank you very much for tuning in and smash the like button. Unfortunately, this time it's not necessarily Cavalier that stand in the way of Mount Pleasant lifting the trophy high and mighty. No, since Mount Pleasant has joined the league, they have been very, very good. One thing they have made extremely clear since the Mount Pleasant has joined the Jamaica Premier League, they have made one thing extremely clear that our intent is to be the best team in this league by any extent, by any means necessary. That's even if it involves acquiring all the best players from each team to make us the best team in the country. We will do it. But for these many years, this one thing stand strong in their way. Let's have a look at Mount Pleasant season so far this year. Let's have a look at it. I think this supposed to can. Let me see. It's supposed to be. Now go all back there to 29, 2024. Good. Okay, so this is where it starts. Let me see if I can make it clear. I want to make it clear upon it now. You see the Portmore United game that you're seeing there? That is where it all started. That same Portmore United game that you're not see right there. That is where it started. So the Portmore United, um, that's the 9th or the 15th of September. That's where the Premier League starts. Now let me see if we can fix this better so we can see all the score lines. Just look, just keep an eye to your left. The left, all right. I never know which side, which side of the screen it is. So let's keep your eye on it. You guys will see all the wins. See that? They lost one game this season, and that was versus Dumby Holding. And Dumby Holding actually played with 10 men. As you can see here, win, defeated. First match versus Portmore United, they defeated Portmore 2-0. They defeated Racing 4-0. They drew Arnett, drew Cavalier, drew versus Waterhouse, defeated Tivoli, and lost to Dumby Holding. Now here comes the magical run. They defeated Harborview and then drew to Chapelton. Now let's have a look at this, people. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 wins on the bounce. 11 wins on the bounce, people. 11 people. Let me tell you, that crazy enough, people. 11 wins on the bounce. That's some Man City type of farm. That is some Man City type farm, people. Man City alone, Mr. Aguad, 16. Yeah, it's incredible. Very, very incredible. But let's get back to what has been stopping them. So these multiple years, the reason why Mount Pleasant hasn't been the most dominant teams, probably for the next 5 years, 6 years, they haven't been the most dominant team in the Premier League. It's solely because of the structure of the Jamaica Premier League. That has been their biggest downfall. Or should I say one of their biggest downfall. Not saying that every season they're at the top of the table. But the mere fact that it's a playoff, the mere fact that it's a playoff, that kind of changed the dynamics. Now, during that same time period, there are other teams who actually finish the season on top of the table. But the problem is because there's no urge to say that you have to come first. The whole aim, our whole structure of the Jamaica Premier League is finish in the top six. Finish in the top six give you the highest chance of winning the title. Even if you finish first, the chance are still 50-50. Between top six, first and six, it's all 50-50. Everyone has an opportunity or a chance to hit a piece of the pie. Fortunately, because of the structure of the competition. Once they enter top six, it becomes a knockout format. And that knockout format means you play 2 games, quarterfinals, 2 games, semifinals, 1 game for the final. So even if you're tearing the entire season, one of the big problems is lot of the teams that finish first and second, they take 2 weeks break, and sixth to fourth would have played during those 2 weeks break. Now, first and seconds tend to struggle because match fitness, even though they might be fit, but because they might lay off for so long, you kind of get a bit rugged. You kind of get a little bit rugged. So this is the reason why Mount Pleasant is not necessarily the best team in the league over that long elongated time period, solely because of the structure of the league. It's a knockout format. So even though Mount Pleasant, they are on this tremendous run. And this run could have gone on straight until the end of the league format season. They could just lose 1 game in a knockout and that's it. Just lose 1 game in the knockout. That's just 1 game. You can lose 1 game in a regular time and then go on to lose penalties in the second leg or lose in the final. And you still not win. Despite you are undoubtedly the best team throughout the entirety of the 38 games of play, still gone on to the final and have one bad day. One bad day, still don't win the league. But for sure, what they are doing right now is phenomenal. 100%. It is phenomenal. And I'm enjoying it. Makes the league feel nice. Well, it made me a little bit fearful of them when I go play them. I said, boy, you know, start get the feeling, say, boy, it is Mount Pleasant. You don't want to reach a little bracket them because you are playing Mount Pleasant. In your head, I said, you know, I'm Mount Pleasant. You don't want to get in that comfort zone, especially for someone who support one of the big teams them in the competition, especially the team who win the most trophy. You don't want to get in the mindset that I'm Mount Pleasant, so it's expected. No, you don't want to do that. But in the same sense, you're getting that feeling that even when you lose to Mount Pleasant, that little thing in the back of it, that, why, it is Mount Pleasant. But you don't want to get that feeling. End idea, still a league farmer. Doing incredibly well. I do believe the form that they're in right now, undoubtedly, if they go on to finish at the top of the league, they deserve to win the championship. Unfortunately, it was just not structured like that. Anyways, big up on yourself, people. Smash the like button, hit the subscribe button. Thankful. Thank you very much again for tuning in. Really, really appreciate it. Thank you very much again for the support. See you guys again. MG Sports TV. We're out. God bless. Boom. I mean, outside.